I just ate so much tikka masala. I I'm so full. What's going on, everybody? My name is Duncan, and today we are playing the Zoroark deck that Piper Lepine just got top 4 with at the Lille, if I'm pronouncing that right, if I'm pronaming that right, at the Lille Regional Championships in France? In Europe for sure. In France. Okay, so I'm gonna level with you guys. When this deck first dropped, I played it like 3 or 4 times, hated it, and just haven't picked it up again. But since Liam Halliburton piloted this deck to a win at Pittsburgh, and Piper did just get top 4 this past weekend, I thought I'd give it a shot. If you're looking for like a how-to on playing this deck, I am not the person to be watching. I believe I did see that Piper said she's gonna try to make a video or write an article on this deck in like the near future. So that's who you should be looking out for. Go subscribe to her channel, follow her on Twitter. I'll try and put those links in the description. But if you want to watch me flail playing a deck that I was really bad with when it first came out, by all means, let's jump into it. When you're a dark type deck though, seems pretty automatic. Let's go grab one of thems. What else we got? Fez. There you go. Oh, okay. Whew. Do that. End lay turn. I haven't actually played against this deck yet. I know that it does damage based off of how many item cards they have, or how many cards they have in hand, and then when they evolve, they get to draw and all that stuff. But it's damage counters, so a mist energy just absolutely breaks them. They have to play Enhanced Hammer at this point, right? Like if they don't, they just lose. I probably could have played the Darumaka, now that I think about it, but it's not the end of the world not doing it. There we go. How many cards do I have in hand right now? I'll have one, two. I'll only have 2 cards left in hand. We'll hit the Cleffa. Why not? Actually, I'll have more cards left in hand because I'm going to trade right now. Okay. Attach that there. I can burn this. Do this. And then do this. Okay. Actually, the Hilda's not bad for grabbing the Darmanitan. Well, that's annoying. Well, then I think what I'll do is I'll just boss that thing up, right? And then just take it out, like knock it out, and then, you know, do other stuff later. Has 80. I don't even have an attack that'll work on it yet. Got 2 energy. Backdraft is 30 times, right? Or 30 plus, or 30 times. Something like that. I don't know. I just work here. Now they get to draw. Well, I made us ignore that for a second and just take out this Kadabra then, if that's the case. I'm assuming it was going to evolve into another Kadabra there. Oh, never mind. They want to manually get the Kadabra. Yeah, I guess Hilda makes more sense there. Allows you to see, what, 6 cards? Or how much is enriching you grab? Is it 3 or 4? 7 cards. Allows you to see 7 cards. Okay, okay, okay. Although if I do draw a boss this turn, Shaman's going down. Okay. How much damage does Alakazam do? It's something plus something, something times something. Oh, really? Just take a prize like that? That was not smart. They have 2 energies. Okay. I got the Monkey Dory now, too. That's actually good. Okay. So I don't need the Cyrano. Got the Reshiram now. I don't need... I guess the Cyrano. I think that's still fine to get rid of. Okay. We can play the Reshiram. Attach that there. I'll hold the Monkey Dory for now. Bring up the Shaman. And I still will Hilda for the Darmanitan and Reversal Energy. So if they want to get crazy next turn, we can get crazy. Virtuous Flame. Is it non-rule box or is it only basics? I just realized. It's all non-rule box. Okay, cool. I was really worried I was throwing there. Yeah, I mean, as long as they can't bring this thing back, I'm fine. Because even if they're able to knock out my Zoroark, I just push Darmanitan, take out this and this one. Or at least damage this one and take out this one. So it's 2 times. Okay, gotcha. So they're going to do like 400 damage right now. Okay, they're going to do that one. All right. So what if this turn, I actually just punch these 2 for 90? Like, is that a bad idea? No, I want to punch this one and take out this one. And then I can boss this one up and then take them both out. Okay, gotcha. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so first thing I want to do is go grab another Zorua. Cool, 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 cool. We'll attach the Reversal Energy. I don't want to Iono just yet. Get rid of that. E-Switch isn't going to matter. Pecharunt also isn't going to really matter. Actually, Pecharunt will be very important next turn, I believe. So I can Hilda this turn, which I think is fine because I'm assuming they're not going to Iono me. So it's Flame Body Cannon, and we'll take out this Kadabra. And then next turn, I can use Zoroark to take out the two of them with a boss. Actually, I'd prefer to do it with a counter catcher so I can Iono them. Okay, they're going for another Shaman. Got it. Well, I'm definitely going to Iono them now. That is fine. Can do that. Okay, well, there's a counter catcher also, so that's good. Counter catcher. We'll play the Pecharunt. I will attach an energy. I will also play the Monkey Dory. Then we'll hit the Iono. Cool. Then we'll play the Watchtower. Then we'll start trading some stuff away. No ends PP up, eh? Well, that's annoying. I guess we just leave it like that. I guess I could build up damage that I can move over. Do it that way, and then that way I can use the ends PP up if I get one on this one, and then potentially like E-switch or something. And the Rocket's Watchtower is really nice because now they can't use the runaway draw. Don't know if they realize they can't do that unless they have like an Artisan in hand. Yep, they didn't realize they couldn't do that. Okay, cool. So once again, I am asking you to trade. Is there anything I'd want to Pal Pad back? Not right this second. Okay. I could probably bring back 2 Ionos later. Okay, cool. So there's Night Stretcher for a Dark Energy. And I'm actually just going to play that on the Monkey. I'm going to ends PP up onto Zoroark. We're going to move some damage from here to there. Then we will Pal Pad back the Ionos right now. Because I want to, if necessary, kind of like Iono Chain. I mean, because that's the thing, even if they end up retreating here, right, they need an energy and they need a stadium. But they're not going to be doing, like, enough damage. I'm pretty much, like, locking them out of the game. For the most part. I have the E-switch too, which is nice. So I can probably trade away the Fez. And I can trade away... yeah, Beard Hair. Probably the Turo. I think it's fair. Okay, cool. We have the other Iono, or the other ends PP up, which we will hold off on right this second. So pretty much now what my plan is next turn is to boss up this one and take out both their attackers. Yep, there it is. Cool. So we're in a pretty solid spot now because they can't really do anything. So I want to boss up this one. I'm going to move the damage from this one to this one. Then we're going to ends PP up again to there. And then we'll just E-switch from here to here. And I don't think I want to bring anything back. I think I'm fine here with what we have. I'm just making sure there's nothing else I really want to do. I can play the air balloon, but I don't think that's a problem right this second. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna trade just because I don't want to dig through my deck too hard. This Virtuous Flame knock this thing out. Destroy all of their primary attackers, leave them with nothing. And then we have the boss, so if they do get another Abra in play, I'm taking that out too. Taking them all down with me. Yes, yes, yes. Bring them back. Bring them back. Actually, I'll probably just Iono this turn. Yeah, I'm going to Iono this turn instead. That sounds like a lot more effective against them. Because, again, they still can't runaway draw or anything. And with 2 cards, 3 when they top deck, the chance of them having Rare Candy, Alakazam, or Slim, especially if they have them already. So, we'll go ahead and do that. Cool. We'll move the 20 from here to this one. We can trade away the Nest Ball. At this point, we're kind of playing solitaire, you know what I mean? And then I don't need the Binding Mochi either. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll take out the Dunsparce. That way, if they get a stadium, they can't use a bunch of runaway draws and come back. The nice thing here is that we win next turn, unless they can take out my Zoroark this turn. If they Hyper Blower, I'm just going to push the duck. That's not a bad top deck. Let them draw 4 cards. Okay. But they still have to prevent me from attacking, and I have Pecharunt. I'm not sure what combination of cards they're looking for that would prevent them from losing when it comes back over to my turn. I'm assuming they don't see it. They just must not know how the card works. That's fine. Boom. And that's how you take down the best deck in format. I definitely don't see Ends PP up doing me a whole lot this game, because they're gonna try to be trying to, what the, okay, they're just gonna be trying to lock me out of the game the entire time, but we won't let them. Microphone is still catawampus from my my crash out earlier. Okay. I wonder if they're playing, oh, never mind that. They would have to play the one that says rockets on it. Okay, this is fine. Everything's fine. All right. Oh, well, that's a wild top deck. Okay. Go here. We can grab, I guess I can grab 2 Zoroarks. And I'll grab the Dogi, because that'll at least let me like search out energy, I guess. Okay. Yeah, the Ends PBL probably isn't going to do anything for me, so I can get rid of those. Okay, I guess we just move on. Next. Yeah, I have no idea what this deck's trying to do. All I've played today is like item lock and control decks. It's so crazy. Okay. So I know that if this thing's in the active, I can't play items. They had to touch that manually just now, right? Yeah. Okay. So they're not, at least they're not attacking this turn. That's nice. Okay, well, they're still gonna stop me from playing items. Whatever. No biggie. Okay. Well, so I definitely don't want to play. Oh, that's the plan. Okay. Well, then I definitely want to get some Monkey Dory set up. Okay, let's trade. Get rid of the duck. Well, I can attack at least, but they don't have an energy. Well, they have 1 energy. I can do some damage. I can play the Dogi. I can do something here. I think that's the most important thing. I would like an Artisan, maybe. Oh, Dawn's out now? I had no idea. Well, I know what I'm doing tonight. Why didn't you tell me that Dawn was out? Well, I can at least take out the Pupitar this turn. If I top deck Boss, that would actually be kind of cool. Just another Zoroark. Okay. Let's trade away the counter. Yeah, counter catcher, right? I mean, I thought I need the Cleffa though. They're trying to discard a lot of my cards anyway. We'll play you. I think I can Hilda and grab... I can do like this. And then I can attach this to the Okie Dokie so I can get it ready to go like next turn. And now they have no energy in the discard though, right? Okay. And I can't retreat. But I can Flame Body Cannon. I'm going to lose the energy anyway, right? Take out their Pupitar. There's the boss. Okay. It has to be in the active. Well, no, it's Pokemon EX. Okay, cool. So, I mean, I could just go right for the Darmanitan and hope I get the reversal. I think that that's a better plan than just pushing the Okie Dokie immediately. If I don't have to play the Fez, I won't, but if I need to, I will. Okay, there's Artisan, so that's something. So that gets me another Zorua. Also gets me Monkey. I'll grab the Zorua first. What's its attack do? Oh, it moves energy from itself. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go for the Fez. I'm probably gonna regret this, but we're going for it anyway. Okay, so we did not get what we needed there, but that's fine because I can do this. That's not gonna do anything for me though. I can Turo. If I Turo up the Darmanitan, oh, I have Petch in the discard. Okay, but how do I get enough? No matter what, I'm doing this. You're getting bossed. Do I bring up the Gengar or the Badoo? Doesn't really matter, but if I can pull this off. So right now, okay, so if I Night Stretcher for... So I can NSPP up onto this one, and I can Night Stretcher for the Pecharunt. Then I can't even attack. Oh, this is so annoying. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I am still going to Petra, but I'm gonna Petra up the Dogie. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna bring up the Okie Dokie. Okay. It's poison. Cool. I am still going to NSPP up while I can to you. I'm going to Super Rod back the 2 energy. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, cool. I think it'd be kind of a waste to boss and then counter catcher, but I think that's fine just because if I can bring this thing up, I'm gonna bring up the Mega Gengar. I think that's my plan. I don't mind knowing that I wasted a boss when I could have just brought this thing up originally, but it's fine. I can always bring it back. But I think this is the right play. Because now next turn I can always Turo up the Fez, put down the Monkey Dory, And then hopefully get into some dark energy or something. And then I can Monkey Dory damage over from here to the Tyranitar. Oh, does the thing stack right now? Is like that's a thing that's not supposed to be happening, right? Okay, so let's Turo up the Fez. I already know I was gonna do that, so I'm not worried about that. We will trade away a Zoroark. Cool. Play that. We'll trade away the Artisan. I guess I won't play the monkey yet since I don't have a dark energy. I don't want to bench lock myself like I've been doing the last 15 games. What do I have in deck though? I could always go grab like a what's it called if I need to. Rush around, but this is fine. This is good here. So I should still have roughly two. It would be like either one energy in the thingy, the prizes, and then one in deck, or two in prizes, or two in deck. I think it's every combination it could possibly be. There's no way for me to be able to take 5 prizes next turn, right? This is 90. This is within range. Yes, I can. I can take 5 prizes this turn. As long as I'm not wrong. But I don't think I am. Oh, wait. I need E-Switch. Have I gotten rid of E-Switch already? If I did, then this is useless, but I haven't. Let's get rid of you. Let me make sure E-Switch is even in the deck. It's not. It's in my prizes. Okay, that's fine. I can get it off the prizes. Cross your fingers. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, let's go! On the head. All right, I have no idea what we're up against. That's fine. Go grab Zorua. Yeah. Okay, then we can. I think clutching this actually isn't a terrible idea, just because like then we don't have to worry about, no, obviously if they have another jet energy, whatever, but they can't do anything right now. What could you possibly need? Oh, I guess it's Snorlax. Okay, I guess it makes sense. Like, what could you possibly need with the Artisan? Your damage boost. Fine, I don't want the Artisan anyway. So they're heading for 120 already? Cool. Go here. Okay, I can play the Zoroark at least, so that's nice. That would have been nice to have. I think I just have to Iono here, which is annoying, but that's okay. It's okay, it's okay. Everything's fine. Okay, we can play the Zorua. Dope. I don't think our Manatin's gonna help us here. Drop their damage. We're getting one more Zorua. Okay, I can grab Cleffa. Do some draw. It's not terrible. And then I can trade away the Darumaka. Okay. Treat into the Cleffa. Draw 2, 3. I could make it 4. Is that gonna matter? No. Draw 4. Why not? Get it? That's a Pokemon. And then we can use the Binding Mochi. No, we can't. Monkey Dory. Okay. I want to get Monkey Dory set up pretty quickly here. So I actually think that Hilda this turn might be a little bit better. So I can Artisan for another Zorua. I can Hilda for Zoroark and another Dark Energy. Attach Dark Energy to Zoroark. No, I need Artisan for Reshiram. Otherwise I can't do anything. Now I'm thinking about this is kind of like a free match though, right? Because every time they attack me, I just hit them back like twice as hard. Switch and Future Booster, okay. So they switch, they take out the Cleffa, I push Yveltal. They retreat, push up this, and they attack a Veltal and Zorua or something. You take 2 prizes, that's fine. Actually, I could just push the Zoroark right now. Let them hit me for 90. Let me hit for 120, and then I just KO them back. Oh wait, without the Artisan, I can't get the, what's it called now, right? Oh, okay, that's kind of a bummer. So maybe I do have to Cyrano just so I can thin out the deck a little bit more. Okay. I can buddy for another Zorua though, which is nice. Okay, so let's do that first. One more Zorua. Then we hit the Cyrano for 2 Zoroarks and Fez. I don't like the idea of putting Fez down, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I don't believe that I can get rid of a Hilda, I think. Okay, I can get rid of a Zoroark. I can see the Reshiram. Okay, cool. Oh, my Reshiram's prized. How did I not notice that? Well, this is significantly worse now. Okay, so I can hit for 90. Okay, so I have to get the monkey first. So I have to start moving damage off. That's an important thing here. So no Fez. So if they take this prize, that's fine. I don't care if they take a Veltal. Play second monkey. So they know I'm not messing around. Okay. Man, prizing Reshiram sucks. Okay. So now I think this next turn is gonna be another Cyrano. I like the idea of getting the dog. Oh, they actually can attack with this thing now? That's funny. On the Yveltal, I'm assuming. Or they're trying to put it on the Zoroark. Oh, they could put it on the Zorua, which would be super annoying. No, on the Zoroark, okay. Because they have to get me up to 160 to do enough damage, though. So if they have another Iron Valiant and like a switch. Latias, okay. To retreat. But is back into Zacian? 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 Zacianix? That seems like a really weird play. I don't see how that was the right play. Okay. We trade... Zoroark again. Cool. Trade Darmaka. I could trade Turo. No, trade Darmaka. Team Rocket's Watchtower. Okay. Getting rid of Darmaka was actually bad, right? How do I attack now? I need the other guy. Okay, so I need a Cyrano. Trying to brain off of here onto there. We attach to here. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. Then we can retreat. Poisonous musculature. Well, that's not fun. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I did prize and energy. No big deal. That's fine. Because I do have one more energy in hand. I haven't used any of my night stretchers yet. Okay, cool. Keep getting nothing but complicated games. Okay, so they can switch, they can retreat, they can move around like 40 or so. I'm assuming they're going to want to put on the Yveltal. Yeah. They put another 20, it's 90, then they can take it out with the what's it called? But they can't retreat. Oh, they have a jet energy. Okay, so that's 3 of their jet energies. So they only have 1 more jet left at best. Possibly one of those last 3, but I'm gonna play assuming that they have 1 more jet left. Okay. And retreat into here. They do 90. That's fine. Especially with this, that is definitely fine. Cool. Ooh. Yeah, because they have at best one more jet energy. I definitely forgot that Rocket's Watchtower was blocking the Snorlax. Okay, so let's down to 2. Still better. So I need a dark energy. Which I do have one in the discard. Just fine. But I don't need these Buddy Poffins, so let's trade some stuff. Don't need this duck. Get out of here, duck. Okay. Well, I don't want to put down the Fez. I don't think that's a good idea. Actually, is that a bad idea? Is there anything necessarily wrong with that? No, but it actually is. I'm going searching for one energy. I may as well just grab it from right here because I can always use the ends PP up after this. Okay, cool. So we're going to move some damage over to this. So this one can potentially attack here soon. So something I gotta definitely keep in mind. Actually, shouldn't I just bring up like one of them then? Yeah, let's bring up this one. I know that one can attack, but it's got some damage on it. I'd like to try and keep it that way if possible. And they have no draw support, which is huge. That's a really important thing here. There's a Reshiram. I could have used you earlier. This would have been a lot less stressful of a match if you weren't hiding over there. The nice thing, obviously, is that I can just one-shot any of these things, so... And they're only doing 60 right now. Even with an Iron Valiant, they're only able to do 80. And doing that means that they can't attach a... What's it called? Another energy this turn. So what are they going to go for, like, 120 plus 30 if they have the band? 150. It's not enough to KO me, but I do have boss, so there's that. So I say last card in their hand is not going to be what's it called? There's no way. Okay, I have another dark energy, so we're going to put that on the Monkey Dory. We're going to move a bunch of damage off the Monkey Dory onto the Valiant. Cool. Then we're going to boss up this guy. There's nothing else I need to do here. I don't think so. I don't really... I probably just... Let's cut through the deck a little bit in case they like want to Iona me or something. Okay, I don't need this Turo right now. Yeah, I definitely should have done that first because using the counter catcher would have been better, but that's fine. No biggie. They can throw up a single prizer, isn't gonna matter. Play stupid decks, you get nothing. And then right now, if they just try to leave the cram in the active, I'll pal pad the boss, and then I'll trade some stuff, and hopefully by then I'll be able to get into what's it called? How much damage is that? That's 80 still? Nah, bummer. Okay, so let's pal pad back boss. Do some trading. Cool. Boom, baby. And that's how you beat whatever the hell that was.